beyond water and bones, beyond blood and breath. The body is the soul's physical address. We are light, cocooned in skin. Sun children growing in the universe's womb, each of us is a star drenched in human form. Our bodies are God's couture, fleshy fabric dripping color and culture on a cosmic catwalk. This body is too much for too many, and not enough to be right for those left to decide what beauty is. TV and magazines do not understand the symmetry between design and purpose. A masterfully crafted machine created to serve as witness to our evolution. All that we are, all that we have been, all that we can and will ever be is housed in a sanctuary of skin. No thought escapes the body. No emotion eludes the body. This is my home, my transport, my support, my friend. So when the world renounces my beauty, I reply, the landscape of the body cannot be seen by the eye. My skin knows me by heart. When I laugh, thunder rumbles, remixing pain into song. Moonstones sparkle in my smile, and I know that I need the darkness as much as it needs me to be a star. And when I cry, rain falls from my eyes, never touching the ground. My waters disappear to join the air, and I know that my heart is everywhere. The roads in my face will tell you that I have withstood sandstorms and held the eye of the hurricane with my stare. These arms have hugged the wind. These hips have carried boulders, birthed new life, and blessed the gaze of their beholders. Yes. This heart is a rock, melting when moved, solidifying in sorrow. This mind is mining gems whose brilliance courses through oceans to wash up on the riverbeds of the worthy. Work is my domain. Beauty is my inheritance. Skin is my shelter. Yes. When I love, I give all that I am. 4 parts water, 3 parts earth, 2 parts fire, bound together by air in a house of skin. There is love in washing over experiences. There is love in offering libations at the altar of the self. There is love in these hands. Inhale beauty. Exhale discipline. Inhale sun. Exhale African. Inhale memory. Exhale touch. Inhale protection. Exhale love. I believe the soul is crafted by this physical terrain. And every string remembers us. They call us by our names. I believe that we are fashioned by the fragile balance between love and pain. When your thread breaks, do you piece it together? Or do you fight change and remain the same? The threads that bind us to our dreams. The threads that lead us to our goals. The threads with which we weave our dreams. The threads that tie us to our fears. The needles that pierce our hearts with sorrow. The threads that link us to our past. The threads we climb to reach our futures. The threads we break in violent acts. The threads that bind us. When your thread breaks, do you piece it together? Or do you fight change and remain the same? We've come to the edge. Don't stare at the precipice too long. After all the bets are hedged, the future's fabric is formed by the hearts of the strong. The ledge is scary. Our legs are weary. And the fall to the bottom is long. How do you rise when you've never flown before? How do you believe in wings that are half formed? Quilted wings are made of discarded scraps. We sew the shards of forgotten memories into a mental map. One that disarms the limbs of envy every time it attacks. One that propels us into flying forward when the wind forces us back. We are heading towards the exploding star that heralds the end of days. We're shedding the traps of ill-fitting norms, experimenting with the lines formed when you break form. We have entered the time when work is love, and love is a product of play. These are the hours to reach for what is worth rising for. These are the hours when visions are made. These are the hours that every human being can create. These are the hours when the past is a shape-shifting canvas and today is ours to make. These are the hours when choice cannot be denied. Responsibility is a dare we take. These are the hours when the lines of lies are no longer concealed. The cloak of smoke is exposed to be fake. No one stands up for those who choose to take a stand. No one holds you or consoles you. No one grabs your hand. All you get is what was gotten by those who've gone before you, one single silken strand. The pearl of owning that you dove into what had to be done. You listened to your heart's command. There is a me that I could be if I just let her breathe outside. A thundering song that I could sing if I just let her breathe outside. There is a me who lives unseen. She paces the corridors inside. She's made of dreams that flow in between these walls in my mind. She is my internal shadow, traversing time. The relentless hope that slowly seeps through my eyes like the sun-draped dawn. She never asks why. It is her job to ignite me, her purpose to be my guide. To the me that I could be when I just let her breathe outside. to the thundering song that I could sing if I just let her breathe outside. Transformation is the spirit changing gears. The elements of one's being becoming aware that the future is always far when your feet are firmly planted here, attached to the present, rooted in fear. But change is the pulse of possibility, pulling from the periphery to the now. It is the questions unanswered, the journey through the whys and the hows. It is a sojourn through darkness with a solitary flame as guide. It is the sole destination, the navigator, and the ride. It is the blue light revelation revealed when morning cracks. It is abundance when you have known how it feels to live in lack. It is the race, the car, the ref, the scorecard, and the track. It is eyes fixed to the horizon with angels at your back. It is the purpose held with reverence, reverted to when doubt attacks. It is an energizing uncertainty, leaving no option of turning back. Always shifting, always present, demanding of us to be more than who we see ourselves to be, than who we've been before. Tomorrow is an infinite portal with no ceiling and no floor. There is only the ledge which beckons us and wings designed for us to soar. There is a me that I could be if I just let her breathe outside. A thundering song that I could sing if I just let her breathe outside. There is a me who lives unseen. She paces the corridors inside.